I'm kind of stuck here. This might be a good campground. The cops won't bother me. Just took my first crash here. It is March 29, I think, and I'm heading out to Fulton, Maryland. One of the things I like doing is finding roads off of these secondary roads, but this one, the one we're going to make right here on the left, it goes through a residential zone, which is not really advised for going fast, but it's still nicer rather than going through that road. If there's a car in front of you, I usually make lefts and rights and try to get around them. The one thing to be careful on these roads that are not painted in the middle is that cars will right over in the middle and take you out if you're not careful. But this Audi is kind of is arching my buzz here. Don't make a left, man. Don't make a left. Don't make a left. Don't make a... Yeah, good. Oop, that was a car. That's the good thing about motorcycles. You can just squeeze on out. Always careful going into one of these roads because oftentimes there's like gravel. See right here? There's gravel. Usually I'm pretty careful. Alright, now we are Mink Hollow Road. Here's the power lines again. This kind of straightens up and you see there's a 35-mile-an-hour zone. We're going a little bit faster. I'm going to slow down here. Oh, downshift and gun it. And I'm riding on my dark side tire. I've been a little bit apprehensive in the beginning about giving it a lot of speed going around these turns, but you know, that's the kind of limit I tend to even like go through turns. I used to hit my pegs all the time, and then I realized, hey, that's not such a great idea, man. This little horse sculpture over there. So these roads, cops are going to be here a little bit more, so be careful. If it was sunny and warm and the weekend, cops would be guaranteed to be around these parts, so you have to be careful. And I don't use a radar detector, and I should, but I don't. Oh, here's a cop. That was a WSSC cop. See, I told you, these cops, they do use these roads. You can go straight or you can go to the left. I'm going to go to the left and loop back the other way. There's a couple series of really decent turns here. This used to be all country roads, and now there's a lot of building here. So you have to be a little bit more careful with cars, and with more cars, more money. This is a decent road here. And that's another thing you have to kind of watch out for, is on the weekend there's going to be cyclists here and you just don't want to blow past them at any like high speed. That's kind of dangerous for cycling because the wind itself could knock them down because they're so light. I mean, they're riding oftentimes like 10 to 15 pound bicycles. So just be careful when you're riding with around cyclists. Look at my bike. It looks so cool from this side. You ever notice that bikes always look good from the right, as long as they're on the kickstand? Yeah, the bike rides really well. I have to fix the handlebars. These are the heated grips ones, so they tend to move on you. If you need a bike that does everything, these are those sort of bikes. I used to think that the KLR 650 was that sort of bike, but I prefer the V-twin engine on the V-Strom. It feels a little bit more of a substantial bike. These are a series of really decent turns here. There's a nice farm up the road too. Uphill, you have to be careful with that turn. There's a turn up ahead that's very dangerous, and people go over the double yellow lane all the time. And of course it's a farm here, so there's going to be a lot of debris on the road. So this turn, it's very, I can take it faster, but you see there's debris on the road, so you have to be careful. I always hate it when cars go to where I want to go. Oh man, oh good, this guy's going to church. So we're left on Sharp. We're gonna make this right where this car is. New Hampshire Road, but this way is better. And I do like to see the kind of stuff that's around here. I usually downshift a little bit, and I'm not trying to go very fast, but I'm just trying to have fun. These cars mid-turns kind of bother me because oftentimes I think it might be a cop. It's a pretty nice road. I like the feel of it. Oftentimes there's a certain feel about roads. I like the openness that you can see through. And there's a very nice park here that it's gotten very popular, Western Regional Park. People come here, they park their cars, ride their bicycles around. There's really nice loops here. We're coming up on a pretty sharp turn that you have to be careful. I usually downshift and then just kind of squeeze through. There's another stable over there. One time I almost got nabbed here by a cop. Alright, we are going to make a left on this road. We can go straight, it's pretty decent too. But we're going to go left on Bushy Park Road. Here, because there's these sets of turns that are very tight right here. And there's usually a dog here that barks at me, but the owners are probably not at the house. Really cute Jack Russell Terrier. Sees me going by and he just yells at me. Oh, look, there's a Jack Russell running towards me right there. Look at that one. You better not jump in front of me, buddy. Look at that one. That's a Jack Russell. That's cute. And we're going to make a right here. It's all wet here. I'm in the wrong gear for climbing up. Florence Road, making a left right here. These are pretty nice systems of roads. So this is Florence Road, and I guess straight become Michael's Road. This is the way to go. The more shorter roads like this that you ride, the less cops there are. Keep in mind too, I'm riding a V-Strom, which is, it's got a little bit more suspension travel. Some of these roads are kind of rough. Now this is, you can either go straight, but I'm going to go to the left here, and this is pretty tight. And I'm in the wrong gear too. Look, twisty sign up ahead. There's a couple really good twisties here, but the road is kind of rough. So you better have a little bit of suspension. And now we're going to make a left here on Mullinex Road. We can keep going straight, but I like this road. on the road. Oh, and there's bumps. We're gonna make a right here. I think we'll go to Damascus and then turn back on 650 maybe. We don't have a stop sign. Those other guys have a stop sign, but you should always slow down in these because you never know if people are going to be stopping. 40 miles an hour. Always slow down for schools, man. Always. That's a good way. If you don't slow down for schools, it's a good way to get arrested. And there's no way a cop is going to let you go for speeding in a school zone. Uh-oh. I hear a noise. I think I might have a flat tire. I think I might have a flat tire. Shit. I do have a flat tire. Shit. Man. What the fuck? I think that just happened. God damn it. Flat tire, man. Yep. Flat fucking tire. I bet I could make it home. Oh, man. Let me see if I can ride it home like this. I'll stop up ahead. Man, I can't believe I got a flat tire, man. I had no idea I had a flat tire. I need to... No wonder it was handling like shit. I guess that's a good thing about the Dark Side tire. It's such a large tire that it can... you almost feel like it can run flat. Oh, I have another pump over here. Hoping I can just get this and inflate it enough to get home. I don't know if it'll hold air though. That's a problem. A little bit. I might be able to ride it slowly to the house, but that also means that, yeah, I'll wear out the tire, but that's a pretty big puncture. Always carry your tire stuff, because I need to pull it out. Screwdriver. Yeah, where's my plugs? It's very... Well, there's no use of having a pump if you don't have the plugs. Alright, I'm going to start the bike so the battery doesn't die. Just make sure that it won't die. That's the important thing. God damn it. Good thing I'm pretty close to my house. I mean, not walking distance, but if I can manage to get a little bit closer, I don't think there's even a point of plugging this tire. I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy a new tire. It's kind of a shame because I think I had this tire since 34,000 miles. It's just an incredible tire. That's the good thing about not being in rush hour and people are not rushing yet, because it's still early. It's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna pull into the right because there's this jackass. Shit. I definitely do not recommend this, guys. Surprisingly, the bike is fairly stable, going straight at like 30 miles an hour. Oh boy. Oh, it's a lot harder to put in the center stand when... Yeah, man, this tire is hot. It's funny, still got plenty of thread, but I'm not going to risk it. There's another thing there, but that is our guy right there. God damn. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. This was a little unexpected.